The US Congress is taking a closer look at a multi-billion-dollar taxpayer fraud scandal that's taken place in Minnesota. The first hearings were held today.
Ms. Lee, the IGs are hired to identify fraud. They haven't identified fraud. The IGs have failed. But anyway.
You all have failed.
No,
you all continue to fail. We've done nothing. You've had the gavel, Mr. Comer. We barely do hearings on anything that actually affects change.
Tensions flaring on Capitol Hill today as the House Oversight Committee held its first hearing into the Minnesota fraud scandal.
Thanks for demonstrating my opening statement.
Mr. Chairman, order, decorum. She's off the rails.
Reclaiming my time. I'm not off the rails, please.
You are totally off the rails.
Nancy, enough with your tropes.
Several committee Democrats appearing eager to talk about anything but the fraud.
What percent of sexual assaults in the United States are committed by white men?
I have legislation that will take Trump's name off that building.
Raise your hand if you oppose the pardon of George Santos.
I stand with the Somali and the immigrant community.
Republican Congressman Brandon Gill pressing the Democrats' witness.
Let me ask you, does large-scale Somali immigration make Minnesota stronger or weaker?
Certainly stronger.
Certainly stronger. Do you know what percentage of Somali-headed households in Minnesota are on food stamps?
No.
54%.
Other Republicans targeted Minnesota Governor Tim Walz.
Governor Walz needs to step down. Him saying he will stay on to investigate is like OJ Simpson saying he will investigate the murder of his ex-wife.
Tim Walz should resign, but regardless, I think he'll be leaving the office in handcuffs.
And Republicans have also been pointing the finger at Minnesota Attorney General Keith Ellison. They've invited him and Minnesota Governor Tim Walz to come and testify before the committee next month on February 10th. But today, Ellison put out a pretty defiant statement saying Republicans are just spreading, quote, BS and playing politics. He then referred to himself as, quote, the most effective prosecutor of Medicaid and civil fraud.